We're going to move on to new clause, the in clause, and I'm going to go ahead and show how that works first. So we're going to write a select statement where I'm selecting city and state from that location subset that we created before. And let's go ahead and run that to see what we get. So here we get a list of a bunch of cities and the state that they belong to. Say now that we just want rows where the state is either California, Arizona, or Washington. So I could do a where statement here, and I can say state equals California or Arizona or Washington. And then if I run this, I get an error message because it says that I can't say or Arizona because Arizona is not a Boolean. I was a little bit lucky there because in some languages, if there's a string that has some content, that will be evaluated as true. They actually warned me here. So what I need is I need to actually say state equals, and then I need to do that for Washington too. And then if we run this, now I'm only getting rows where the state is Arizona, Washington, or California. Well, this is a little bit cumbersome to write. Sure, if we only have 3 values, that's not too bad, but we could have a lot of values potentially, and we could maybe even have another query returning results as values that we want to be comparing state to. So let's go ahead and use the in operator instead. So all I'm going to do here is say in, and then instead of repeating state equals and having ors, I'm simply going to create a list here of these values that I'm going to be comparing state to. So now what my query is saying that give me or return results from location subset if the row has a state that's either California, Arizona, or Washington. And that then gives me the same result as the earlier statement with ORs. Before we move on, I'm going to drop the location subset table because we're not going to use it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and run this drop statement. And I'm getting not really a result saying anything. The Postgres extension in VS Code is not really designed for maintaining the tables, like adding tables and dropping tables, so you get kind of odd messages, but it's still working. So this now drop the location subset tables is no longer in the database.